Good morning, church family. I hope everyone is doing well and that your week is going good so far. I was reading my quiet time this morning from the book of Luke, and there's a group here that Jesus tells us we need to be aware of. And it's interesting because normally these are the groups that are held in very high esteem by the people, the scribes, the Pharisees, the elders, the chief priests, and so on and so forth. But he says to be careful for them. He says in verses 46 and 47 of Luke 20, beware the scribes. He tells them why, who desire to go around in long robes. So they like nice clothing. They love the greetings in the marketplaces, the best seats in the synagogues, and the best places at feasts, who devour widows' houses and for a pretense make long prayers. These will receive the greater condemnation. So this reminds me of a lot of people in ministry that I've known before. They want really nice, super nice clothes. They like being called pastor. They like having titles and stuff. They like the best perks, which would be the best seats in the synagogues and the best place at feasts. Today, we would say they really go for having, for instance, reserved parking. They have to be nearest to the door. They have to have all kind of accommodations for themselves. And he says, really, they're hypocrites. And here's what they do. In verse 47, they devour widows' houses and for a pretense make long prayers. These will receive the greater condemnation. So we don't have widows' houses being devoured today, but we have these guys who are professional ministers, and you've seen them. I know I don't need to mention anybody, but you've seen them, and he says that these will receive the greater condemnation for their hypocrisy. So we want to be careful that we're walking in humility, that we're not always wanting to be at the front of the line, to have really, really super nice clothing and to be greeted and have the best place and the first in line and all of these kind of persons. Just be careful. Go out and have a good and godly day.